We just spent the last 3 weeks in Laos riding a high-speed rail, cruising on a slow boat for 2 days, and exploring some really scary capes. Now we're headed to Vietnam.
I grew up eating pho with my mom at our local pho restaurant, and now I'm in Vietnam eating pho. It's crazy. I wish my mom was here.
We're at a grocery store. Vietnamese grocery store, guys. I feel like I'm in MOM, but this is like, which is like the Oriental grocery store by my house at home. But this is like a Vietnamese grocery store. It originates here. So far, Vietnam has such strong vibes. I did not expect it, to be honest. We've been spent like all of our time in Laos. Quite a different world out here. It's been 4 months of us traveling now. We made it all over Southeast Asia. And I'm honestly kind of drained. I feel like it kind of looks glamorized on social media. The truth is right now is I'm kind of tired. I also feel like this was a good experience for me. I feel like it was good for me to feel like a mess out here so I don't feel like a mess at home. I just felt like the whole time I was at home I just felt like a mess at home. But now I feel like when I come home, I won't feel like a mess because I wasn't able to feel like a mess doing this clusterfuck of things in a completely different place, and I had to force myself to figure it out. And now I feel like I can figure anything out, and now when I go home it's gonna be so easy because I know how to navigate around at home. I just feel like home's just gonna feel so grounded at this point. Yesterday was kind of such a hassle. Oh my goodness, that level of stress. I feel like I've felt that level of stress so many times in my life, and it makes me wonder, do other people feel that level of stress that I feel as often that I do, or do I just put myself in situations to feel that level of stress? We're having the most stressful time at the airport right now. Don't know if we're gonna make it onto the flight. Our visa is wrong. Our name is spelled twice on the visa, so Vietnam's not letting us in. And now I found some random number on Reddit, and I WhatsApped her, and she can apparently get our visa fixed in 15 minutes. We pay 130 USD per person. There we have two options, to either pay 130 right now to get this visa, or wait till tomorrow, pay 80 per person to fix the visa, and we just stay in Laos another night. But then we have to find a place to stay. We don't know how much that's gonna cost. And we also have to see how much it will cost to change our flight. Literally just found this WhatsApp number on a random Reddit thread. Not verifying, I just gave her my passport info, my visa info, and she says, I can do, trust me.
The most credible thing in 2024, Reddit.
Yeah, a Reddit thread is the most credible source. He said, please stay away from the airline counter. You can send the letter and try to check it. Anyway, I didn't even read the Reddit thread thoroughly. I just saw a WhatsApp number. It was like, message her if you need an expedited visa. Can you speak the same language?
Not really, but I understand them. Kind of weird.
Weird. Really? Okay. We got nothing to lose.
What's happening right now?
$300 later, we're going to Vietnam. Well, $260 actually, if we're counting. I did not think we would make it here. Money, man. Money fixes everything. If you have money, it makes all your problems go away. Did you expect this, Simpson? We were gonna get on? I was prepared to stay in Laos another night. Made it to Hanoi. Somehow. No. Happily ever after. We're in Vietnam. Remnants of the typhoon. They were hit with a Typhoon Yagi a couple weeks ago. Less than a week ago. There's fallen trees all over the street. This is the alley that the man was walking us down last night. I was just like questioning my decisions in life. No. Philippines. Philippines. We're following our homie. We're on the craziest adventure. Look at where we're going, Simpson. What is going on? My mom would hate this for me right now. Our moms are not happy right now. I'm from California. I'm from Philippines. Blood is Philippines. I'm just walking around here by the neighborhood where our hotel is, our room is, and it's just so crazy because it feels like home. It feels very familiar because I'm from the Bay Area. There's so much like Vietnamese like restaurants and just people. Everything feels so familiar, but at the same time, you know, I've never been here. The smells and the flavors are very familiar. Okay. Oh my god, I'm not used to this. discovered this park just walking, trying to find Swinton's pho place. And I think I want to go for a run here. It's really interesting to go people watching here too. All the locals are running. That's like my favorite thing. People watching locals. That's my favorite thing to do while traveling. People watching locals. We're eating pho right now in Vietnam. It's insanity. I'm not in no San Jose or nothing. I'm not in no Ben Tre. I'm in Vietnam. Ben Tre? I don't even know her. This other one, the fancy one, Ao Viet, I don't even know her. I think this healed us. Why is this so good? Look at that bite. Onions, cilantro, meat, sauce. That is why I like pho the best. Oh my god. Ready? We talked about this in Mexico. Like imagine getting pho in Vietnam and we're getting the tacos in Mexico. Tacos in Mexico are so good. I actually want to go back to Mexico just for the tacos. I have nothing else to attain. I am at the apex of life. It doesn't get better than this. This is it. This is where we ate. Oh my god, that was so good. I didn't even want soup because we had soup this morning and I was just like shaking. It was so good. I literally felt like when we get tacos in Mexico. Oh my god, I want to go to Mexico after this, to be honest. Vietnam and Mexico is up there for me for food. So yummy. Yeah. No bingsu compared to the one that we had in Singapore though.
Oh, that shit was good. The one with the nice guy, right?
We should bring that to the bay. Leaving the bingsu place and the girl gave me a note that says have a good day. That's so cute. It's another day and right now we're trying to find a coffee shop to chill at. This one was pretty nice, but I think there's a lot of coffee shops here, so we're gonna walk around and check them all out. So far, in a lot of the places we've been to, cafe hopping is so easy. They're all right next to each other and they're all so easily accessible, and there's outlets and there's space. Not something that we have much of in SF. I mean, we do have like coffee shops, but like, I don't know, like Andy Town, there's never any seats. That other one on Mission, lattes are like $11. There's like no outlets. I'm getting my fill of coffee shop hopping here for sure. Bumble way. Insanity. I have no idea if this camera angle looks good, but it's very sour. It's good. Oh my god.
I don't even want to add anything.
Oh my god. It's like the good noodle. Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna try it.
We stick with the homies. We stick to the homies.
We definitely would not have went.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. That's what we do when we're trying to cross, but we don't know how to cross. We find a local who's crossing, and we just follow them. This is like a whole new world for me. Like I cannot. Wow. I mean, this is why you travel though, so you're exposed to things like this. You just have to walk and walk and walk while everything's just going on around you. The bikes, the cars, everything. Just say out of all the places that we've been, Vietnam has had the best. I don't know if it's customer service, but they're so much friendlier. They're so friendly. They make it like they don't speak English, but they make a conscious effort to understand me. They make eye contact with me. Like to be real, like in Laos, like I felt like they were scared of me because I don't speak their language, and then they would try to brush me off and not take my order. But here they're so committed, and I just truly appreciate it so much. Don't get me wrong, I had a good time in Laos. I'm just saying I can feel a stark difference between here and where we just were. And now we're at a coffee shop.
This is like one of my favorite places to coffee hop.
Yeah, coffee shop hopping here is the thing to do. I'm not homesick anymore. I was homesick a week ago and I wanted to go home already, but not anymore. I don't want to go home. I want to stay here. And also they're very friendly, and Reddit said otherwise. So I was worried from what people were commenting on Reddit, but I don't know if it's because I'm Asian and I don't outwardly look Western. The menu is all in Vietnamese, but I picked something called matcha cookie. And I think this definitely classifies as matcha cookie. Oh yeah! Let's try it, guys.
It's definitely matcha cookie.
I was trying to order banh mi. There was a homie who was standing here who we thought was working here because we were trying to figure out how to order. And then he just started talking to Swinson, asking him what he wanted. And then he ordered for him. And then he got his bread and walked away. Which means he didn't work here. He just had like good intentions. People here are so nice. Cannot even explain to you. They're so genuinely authentic, and Like even if they don't speak English, they make a conscious effort to try to understand me, which I really, really appreciate. We're in a Vietnamese, I don't even know, convenience store. Whoa. I love going to different grocery stores of the different countries we visit because it is like kind of a tour. It's a cultural tour of what they sell. What do they consume? What do they consume? Every single sidewalk is covered right now with fallen trees from the typhoon, which makes me really sad, but at the same time it's quite impressive how much trees there still are rooted in the ground. There's still definitely way more trees than somewhere like SF in New York. So many trees. Makes me feel like maybe before the typhoon, the entire city was shaded by trees. Probably was really pleasant to walk around. But even still now, it's still like pretty shaded by trees. Today we have a whole day planned. Swenson's planned it. But oh my goodness, just from the get, just what I'm seeing right now, I'm so excited to be here. It's so lively. I'm a city girly. I feed off of the energy of the people around me. I thought I was a boony girly. I thought I could be a mountain girl or like a nature girl. I am a nature girl, but like I just cannot like do it full time. I feel like every time I end up in a place where it's like super naturey and secluded, I feel like just get drained. And then I come back to the city and it like recharges me. Or I don't know, I think I'm a little bit of both. I think I get drained from the city too, but then I go back to nature to recharge from the city. Man, it makes San Francisco feel so dead. It makes me so sad to like experience things like this.
They're known for the egg coffee.
I honestly, not gonna lie, I don't think I've heard of egg coffee before. I got a matcha though. I'm trying it for the first time in a place it originates.
Oh, they put hot water to keep it hot. That's so good.
Bro, honestly, I did not expect this. I thought it was just gonna be like a foam on top or something. How do I eat this? There's no way. This is interesting. I like it, but it's like, feels like a dessert. Oh, I thought it was like a drink. Honestly, whenever I go to big Asian cities like this that are so packed and so dense with bustling businesses, it makes me so sad for what we experience at home. Like, I don't even think we know what we're missing out on. Swenson, give me a rundown of the plan now.
So, since the cathedral opens at 2 p.m., I'm gonna try to get Bun Cha around like 12 to eat. And we come back here for the cathedral around 2, right? We stay in cathedral maybe 2 to 2:30, 2:45. Then we walk, because I want to be at Railway Cafe by 3 so we can get good seats to see the train at 3:20.
We got our tickets. 50K a person. Let's go. Oh wait, let them get their moment. Let them have their moment. Let's relish in this moment. Oh, I'm in this guy's way. Yes. Vincent dragged me all the way here because he wanted to see this, he said. There's 2 turtles in boxes and I think they're taxidermy. I think they're taxidermy turtles. Are you happy now?
I am very happy, yes.
Vincent was hella excited. He was like, these are real turtles. I'm like, what do you mean they're real turtles? Like, there was real turtles inside these boxes? And like, no, these turtles are real. I'm like, oh, they're real.
Fascinating specimen of the giant turtle. Sees fascinated.
Fascinated specimen of the giant turtle is now in display at the Ngo Son Temple, which stands on a small islet inside the lake in downtown Hanoi. The turtle is one of the last Yangtze giant soft-shell turtles species. Of there is just now 3 known species now, 2 in China and 1 in the lake outside the city. That's scary. That's what it looks like. Look how big it is. Wait, can you put into precise perspective based on how I look next to it?
Honestly, as a turtle, it looks huge next to you still.
Turtle! It's a turtle! Okay, don't get too much footage, we just read it. But yeah, we just went through the whole thing and the only thing here is the turtles in a box. And it seems like Swenson knew that was the only thing here. Swenson dragged me in here to look at turtles in a box. He knows. Okay.
Yeah, I knew there was a temple. Didn't come just for turtles, okay, but you gotta admit, turtles are pretty cool, right?
There's no space to show me eating this, but you just have to know that I'm gonna tear it apart. Those noodles were so fucking good, and the locals were all there, and it was completely packed the whole time. They're cleaning from the typhoon. La la. Right now we're waiting for the train to come by at 3:20. It is 3:07 and we got our seats. Swenson's already finished his tea. Basically you just walk in here and you just find a cafe to sit at and you get to wait for the train to pass by. And people just walk by selling you stuff, like vapes. But I don't vape because I don't have a nicotine addiction. Biggest flex of the 21st century. I'm a Gen Z. So basically 5 minutes before the train comes, a bell goes off. Everyone's just getting prepared to sit down in their spots in the coffee shop. The concept of this is so funny. We're all just like getting ready to watch a train pass by. I watch trains pass by all the time. Oh my god! That is actually pretty jarring, I'm not gonna lie. I feel my mortality right now. We all waited for that. Whoa, it's so cute. Dangerous area. Right now, we're at the biggest mall in Hanoi because I want AC, I'm hot, it's been a long day. But when you want to decompress, you go to the mall. The malls here are nothing like at home. The malls here are bustling and thriving and filled with people and so many options. Yeah. We're at the grocery store and they gave us free samples.
We in Costco or what?
This is so much better than Costco. What? Cheers. What?
No?
That's crazy. This is Wonderland. And they also have like a food court over there. And they sell doboki.
And chicken.
And chicken. And pizza.
To be fair, Costco does sell a full rotisserie chicken that's heavier than that. And about the same price, maybe even cheaper. Especially when you take into account the cost of living.
Swinson will not tolerate Costco slander. We do not tolerate Costco slander here. We're Costco stans.
Those cheese pizzas are probably cheaper than pizzas over here. When I get a free sample at Costco, I feel like I deserve it anyway. I'm paying 60 bucks a month, but this, they just give it to me for free. I'm just like walking here. Wow, the aquarium. Wow, guys, look, it's the aquarium of Hanoi.
Let's try.
What you got?
Cheers. Trying the samples.
How would it be?
Reminds me of buldak.
It's not buldak though.
I look at this one, it's buldak.
When we can get buldak noodles,
Put udon in it.
udon in it. Oh.
I think this is more like Costco than we thought. I don't think we could buy that because we don't have a membership. We're trying to get wipes, but then we saw the sign that says you need a membership card.
When I get a free sample at Costco, I feel like I deserve it anyway. I'm paying 60 bucks a month, but this, they just give it to me for free.
Today, Swinson and I are volunteering for recovery after Typhoon Yagi. We found this volunteer opportunity on Facebook and we are gonna go do it. What is going on? What is happening?
Tất cả cùng vay nhá.
And it has to go everything today. So today now is the last chance for us to do all of the thing, and they will want it to be, you know, here and then everywhere. The last sweep of every single thing, the last pick up all the leaves, the last pick up all of the branches, the trees. So some of the works are heavy, some of the works are just very easy, sweeping the floors and gather all of the rubbish together. Water and snacks, food for free for you guys, and will be available at your fingertips. So just let us know anytime you need anything.
Yeah, guys, we out here in Hanoi with our brooms and our gloves and community. Got any footage of me sweeping, but believe me, I'm sweeping. It's hot, but we're sweeping. Thank you. Tea.
Our job is to make these tiny piles, and then another volunteer comes with a bag, picks it up. It's been around a couple hours now of us just completely sweeping and bagging things up. It is very hot, but I'm pushing through because I know this is probably really easy in the grand scheme of things. I'm just gonna finish my last couple hours, and yeah, happy that I got to contribute to the community.
Better.
Good enough
With condensed milk.
Coconut coffee, guys. And after a long day, we're getting a bowl of pho. I'm hungry and tired, so I'm gonna tear this apart. I'm gonna tear this apart.
They should all have this. All museums should have this. This is amazing.
Three.
Yeah, try it. Something's off. It's funny as heck. It does say try it, guys. We're not just
Touching something in the museum.
The Ozai is the national dress of Vietnamese women. The woman will attend several fittings to have one made perfectly.
Right now we're eating lunch, and this is the prime setup in Vietnam in terms of an eating situation.
It's tiny stools with a table on a sidewalk with a fan. Fan pointing on me.
This was just like a 5-minute walk from the museum. We'll see how it tastes. I have no judgments yet, but we'll see when the food gets here.
Give me a spoon.
use the sauce. You're gonna have to.
They got full-size harbos. They got full-size packs of harbos. Pay attention. Did you say you were craving gummies?
Oh! As long as we've been traveling, the candies are so tiny package. You know the big ones that we have at home that are like family size, that are like 5 pounds heavy in Safeway? That's like non-existent here. All they have, even this is their full size, and it's this small. Even this is too small for their full size. I feel like we'd have it much bigger, much heavier.
Got all our options. Recognize this. What is this?
I want to try everything. I'm trying to clear my skin up, and I don't know if my face is sensitive or what, but like anytime I eat any random shit like too often, my face breaks out. Does anybody experience this? Because I feel like everyone on the internet just eats whatever they want to eat. Everybody on the internet feels like they just eat whatever they want to eat, but then I realize I can't eat whatever I want to eat, because if I eat whatever I want to eat, I'll become ugly. Not in the sense that I get fat, but then I'll get pimples. And I don't want pimples. Like, I have so many snacks here I want to try, but then if I try them, I want to get ugly. Chewy candies, look how many options they have. They have so many options at one time. I was watching a video of myself when I was 18 with my cousins, and I was on video on live, and for the entire 2 hours I was just slowly eating 1 gallon of chocolate ice cream. By the time I was finished, it was like halfway through, and I just sat there and ate. If I did that now, that would fuck me up forever. I would get like 30 pimples in the morning. That's actually crazy. At home, this size, which I haven't seen the entire time we've been traveling, and this is what they usually have. Do you see how tiny it is? Also, these are all the cereal options they have. Unlike us, we have like millions of options of cereal, but like this has been the same like varieties of cereal I've seen in every single country we've been in. Also, there's a lot of things at home that I really miss, and I'm meeting up with my mom in the Philippines, and I'm making her buy me certain things like hot Cheeto fries. I really want hot Cheeto fries. Hiding from Swinson. Where Swinson is. Oh, do they have tampons? What happens when you travel during typhoon rainy season? It's just us dodging typhoons.
It's already passed.
We dodged Typhoon Yagi by we were actually planning to come here the day Typhoon Yagi hit, and we hunkered down in Laos where there was no Typhoon Yagi. Now we've arrived here and Typhoon Yagi's passed, but we're trying to move south,
But then if we move south, there's currently a not a typhoon, but like a strong storm that might be kind of a typhoon.